They came without warning, silver armadas blotting out the sun, their weapons lashing down in storms of plasma that melted skyscrapers and boiled oceans alike. Humanity fought back with everything: jets, tanks, orbital weapons, but the invaders shrugged them off like they were nothing. Within weeks, our cities were dust. Within months, we were a hunted species. The war was lost, but within the ashes of buried libraries, broken temples, burned and desecrated buildings, desperate men and women sought weapons older than science, and some doors, once opened, cannot be closed. General Nathan Cole had watched 3 carrier groups vanish in flames. He had listened to the static where his wife's voice used to be in her hospital, obliterated in the first orbital strike. When the last bunker city fell, he no longer gave orders. He wandered the ruins of Washington, one soldier among the survivors that were now clinging to life and shadow. It was there the ragged scholar approached him, Dr. Hale. Once a professor of comparative religions, she carried not a rifle, but a blackened tome wrapped in chains. They cannot be killed with steel, she said, but perhaps something older, something hungrier. Cole laughed bitterly. You want us to pray away the aliens? Hale only whispered, not pray, summon. In the crypts beneath a shattered cathedral, the survivors gathered, candles gutted against the cold stone, their smoke mixing with dust. Hale carved symbols into the floor with trembling chalk, each line older than any empire. The soldiers watched uneasily as she read from the tome, and the air grew heavy. Shadows seemed to blend towards the circle. Cole had fought aliens with plasma and steel. This is worse. When the final words left Hale's lips, the candles went out. A deep voice, deep and liquid, rolled through the chamber. Who calls me from the long silence? Something vast and skeletal stirred in the circle, its eyes twin abysses. Cole nearly broke then, but when the entity's gaze turned upward, piercing the heavens, as though the alien fleet were insects, it laughed. Yes, these I will devour. The first battle fought beside the summoned and the chaos. An alien walker descended, its shields shrugging off rockets. Cole's men braced for annihilation, but then the entity rose from the earth like a tide of bone and smoke. It screamed, and the walker's shields shattered like glass. Its pilot, something insectoid, armored, was pulled out screaming, devoured mid-air by jaws that were not jaws. For the first time since the invasion began, the aliens retreated. The word spread like wildfire across ruined continents. Survivors hunted and hunted and hunted for any scraps of occult lore. In salt deserts, they painted glyphs in blood. In drowned cathedrals, they burned the offerings. Each new summoning birthed a champion of nightmare, winged horrors, fire-veined giants, serpents that whispered plagues, and everywhere they rose, the alien war machines fell. The tide had turned. Humanity, ragged and half-mad, struck back. Cities were reclaimed under blood-red skies. Alien strongholds burned. But victories came with whispers. The entities did not fight for free. Some demanded sacrifices, living ones. Others drank memories until their summoners no longer remembered even their own names. In New York's ruins, a titan of obsidian demanded the city itself. No human could live there, so as long as a titan walked the streets. Cole confronted Hale in the shadows of a burning alien dreadnought. These things aren't our allies, he said. They're leashes around our necks. Hale's sunken eyes. Her hair had gone white. She smiled faintly. Victory has a price, and we already mortgaged our souls the day we lost the war. The alien fleet, broken, dwindling, gathered for one final strike above the Atlantic. Cole led what remained of humanity's armies to meet them. But the true weapon was the circle drawn into the ocean's surface itself. Hale had saved her final summoning for this day, a ritual so vast it required the sacrifice of every drowned city's dead. She spoke the words. Whirlpools opened, revealing something below, something older than the earth itself. The sky filled with screams, alien and human alike. A colossal hand of shadow rose from the deep. It closed around the fleet. Ships shattered like toys. Fire rained down across the ocean. The war was over. Humanity had won. Years passed. The aliens never returned. Earth slowly healed, although scarred by both plasma fire and rituals too dark to name. Cole wandered the ruins, no longer a general, only a witness. Children played in the craters where demons once walked. Crops grew where alien corpses lay rotting. But at night, when the wind was just right, he heard the laughter of things still chained beneath the soil. A victory had a price, and someday the collectors will come to claim it.